I'm going to do a video about how I came. Well, I mean, I'm going to do a video about how to do an age calculator. So we have two functions outside of the function main, and then we have strings within our code, and then we want an input and output. So we have to include the iOS stream for inputs and outputs, and then we have to include the string because we're going to have a string in our code. So we do hashtag include iOS stream, and then we do hashtag include string. And then we're going to use using namespace std in order to know that the code is to have the code shortened, so we don't have to put colon colon. So then we're going to put I'm going to just put my int main really quick. So I'm just putting int main because I'm going to initialize my outside functions first. So we do int get value, and it is going to have a string message. And then we're going to do character get letter, and it is going to have also a string message. And then we have to put these first so the code knows that we should look at this before we actually run the main, so that once we implement this function into main, it knows exactly what it is. So I am just going to put what int get value does. So I am going to first put an integer value of n, and then I am going to see out the message. Yeah, I'm going to see out the string message, right? And then I want to get that that n integer value. So I see n, and then I'm going to return the n, return that value. All right. So then we do basically the same thing for the character get letter. We try to get a character value. Oops, sorry, I messed up a bit. And then I'm going to have a character R. And then I'm going to see out the message again, and it's going to get that character value, and it's going to return that value. Okay, so it looks like kind of like this. You can see it. So we have the two functions. It's basically we're going to get a value from them, and then we're going to return that value, so that we can understand, like how to, if they want to continue, what kind of birth year, today's year. We're going to keep repeating those functions. So then what I do is I have to go into my int main and put all the integers I have to do. Every integer I have to do. So I actually have a bunch of integers. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 12 integers, and then I'm going to have a character that's only going to be, I'm going to have a character named choice. So far we just initialized, what we have to do. And then we're going to have, these values are going to be tested within the int main function. So then we have to figure out the today's year, the today's month number in 2 digits, enter today's birth month, and then we have to know that our birth month, our birthday, our birth month in 2 digits. So 4 digits for years, and then 2 digits for months. So how do we do that? I am going to do this year is going to equal to the get value function, and I'm going to put input enter today's 4-digit year. And then I'm going to do this month. So it's going to be get value function again. So it's going to enter today's 2-digit month. And then I'm going to see out an end line just so it looks neater. And then I am going to put the year of my birth year and my birth month. So it's basically get value again. We just repeat that code. Enter your birth year in 4 digits. And then we do get value for the month. So it's just repeating stuff for now. So it's basically just that so far. I'm not sure if you can really read it, but I basically just use the get value function to get these individual values, and then I'm going to put some algorithm codes so that we understand the exact how old they are and their months. So we're going to know their years, how old they are in years, and their months. So I'm going to place age as the amount of years they are currently. So I'm going to put age is equal to this year minus year. And then I'm going to put T month is equal to age times 12 plus this month. I'm gonna use. I actually used some different formulas in order to figure out what is our birth year. And if it gives a negative value, we're going to test it. So I'm going to test the values. So this is the algorithms I have so far for testing. T month is equal to age times 12. So it's going to be like 20, like let's say like this year minus current year, it's going to be like 2016 minus 1993. And then you're going to times that value by 12, and you're going to add the month value that we got from our birth, our birth month, sorry. So we're going to add our birth month, and after that, we're going to test. We're going to test if the month is giving us a negative value. So we have to put if statements. So because we're gonna, if it's less than 0, if it gives a negative value, we have to subtract a year from our age. So I am going to do age 2 is equal to this year minus year, and then minus 1. And that's going to subtract a year if it's giving us negative 1. I don't know, 2 is equal to today month minus t month plus 12. And we do plus 12 in order to know that so if it's plus 12, like for example, if it's giving a negative value, like let's say it's giving a negative 1 month value, we want to add 12 to it, so it's going to give a total of 11 months. So let's say like because before I was testing it, I put today's year and month, and then my birth year and my birth month is February 1993, and it kept giving me I am 23 years old and negative 1 month old or something like that. So I had to test it if it was less than 0. So it doesn't give me that stuff. So the t month is going to be the same. And I think that, yeah, today month is going to be the same. So we are going to see out. We are going to see out we are going to see out our new age and our new month, and then we're going to have a choice if we want to enter more data. I'm not sure if you really can see it that well, but then so we have to do an else statement, and everything that's not less than 1, not less than 0 is going to automatically be into our else statement. So I'm going to do an else, and I'm basically going to copy paste my code. Copy paste my code, and I am going to adjust it a little bit. So if it's above 0, I have age 2 is going to equal to age, so that's not going to change. The I don't know 2 is going to we're not going to put 12 on that anymore, and then t month and today month is basically the same. So I did the else statement. What else do we have to do? I think that's it. Oh, we have to do a while choice value. So we have to test if they want to continue. So we do while choice is equal to lowercase y, or choice is equal to uppercase y. And then while it's yes or while it's uppercase y, we are basically going to paste this whole code, from the if statement to everything. I'm gonna copy paste until the end of the else statement, and we're just gonna put it inside the while choice is y. Then after that, I think that's basically it. I'm pretty sure that's it. So I am going to put a system pause is greater than 0, and I'm going to test our code. So what I did with the while statement, so while the choice is lowercase y or the choice is uppercase y, I put this year is equal to get value, this month is equal to get value, and it's basically the same repetitive code. I should actually change this thing. I should change that into a function because we don't really. I should change that to our function getLetter right now. So I am going to change that. So we do choice is equal to getLetter because we want to call that function. Choice is equal to getLetter, and then we put this in parentheses, the string message, and then that's it. And I'm going to repeat that for the other thing. Okay, so I am going to run this code. I'm just checking something real quick. Because it says it's not running. Oh. Okay, so I closed the int main way too early. Okay, so I messed up there. So I'm going to compile and run right now. So it says enter today's 4-digit year. So let's say it's 2016 and 01, and then 1993 is my birthday. And then I'm going to put 02. So it says I am 22 years old and 11 months old. So if I want to enter more data, it's just going to repeat the same code. So let's go put 2016, and let's go put the today's month, and I'm gonna put like some random number like that, and I'm gonna put a random month, and it says I'm 238 years old and 11 months old. So then when we click end, it's not gonna repeat the same code anymore. So yeah, that ends my presentation. All right, bye.